Hi guys, it's No Frills Carnivore. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long to make another video, but I've had so much studying to do and there's been some stuff going on in the family, so it's just been really up and down. But I'm good, so I thought, why not do a video today? Because it's a nice day. It's summer, it's really hot outside, it's really nice, and it's my birthday as well. So I'm 47 today and I feel alright, I feel good. But what I wanted to say is, during the time of my last video to now, even though I haven't been like online and I haven't done no videos or nothing, I have stuck to my diet and I've been doing more experimenting because I just want to see how things work. So my fat loss journey on carnivore has been up and down, and if I sort of do a quick rundown from when I started in 2019 December till now, what I've noticed, plus I've written everything down as well in books, so I've got books from 2019 where I've written everything down, what I've gone through, side effects, and how I felt, and just things that have happened over the years. Okay, when I first started, everything was good. In the first 30 days I lost 28 pounds, and then it was during that time I knew that I was going to just stick to this forever because I just felt so good. So watching all the videos, watching all the carnivore influencers, talking about high fat, high protein, whether you should do a lower fat and high protein or higher fat, lower protein, stuff like that, different things. It can be really confusing sometimes. I think I just went along with it, and I experimented. I've been experimenting the whole way because I initially started this for my epilepsy and my hypothyroidism, which I developed in 2009 because of an operation which had my thyroid removed without informed consent. I suppose that will be something to talk about on another day. But so, following the trends of carnivore, high fat, low fat, high protein, low, medium, moderate protein, what happened to me was I lost a bunch of weight. I lost 70 pounds and I lost so much weight, and it was really great. But then I put some weight back on and I ended up back at 14 stone. And I don't know who else measures their weight in stone or pounds or kilograms, but I just do it in stones. So 14 pounds equals 1 stone. So I weighed 14 stone. And I kept fluctuating between 14 stone, 14 and a bit, 13. It would just fluctuate up and down 5-10 pounds either way. But I would literally stay at 14 stone, and I was stuck there for years. That was from about 2020, 2021. I was stuck at 14 stone until 25, 26, between the late 24 to 25 to 26. So it'd been a struggle to lose those last few pounds, and I'm only 5'6". So 14 stone is still too heavy for me, and I didn't feel comfortable in my own skin anyway. I never felt comfortable being fat, and let's just call it what it is. It's just fat. I don't know why people get offended by that. Why get offended by the truth? Like, once we accept what is the truth, we can get over it, and that's how I feel anyway. So let's stop pretending that this this stuff we got on our body isn't what it is. It's fat, and it's not good for us. Maybe subcutaneous fat is unslightly uncomfortable, but visceral fat is the worst thing you can have. It can actually kill you. So let's just not deny it. It is what it is. So I've got all this fat on me at 5'6", and I could never seem to shift it. And I don't know why. Of all the carnivore doctors and influencers I listen to Dr. Jason Fung, I listen to Dr. Anthony Chaffee, I listen to all of them, Dr. Paul Mason, Professor Ben Bickman, Bart Kay, everybody. But why didn't I pay attention? No, I did pay attention to Dr. Jason Fung, but I don't know, I didn't let it move me or anything. But what I've learned over the last few months, since January probably, is I was doing it right all along. My diet was fine, and I felt healthy and happy. I felt healthy and happy, but I wasn't losing any of that weight, the stubborn weight that just wouldn't go nowhere. But then I decided one day, why don't I just fast? I mean, I do intermittent fasting anyway, but obviously it's not enough. Not enough for me anyway. So I went back to the drawing board, and I'm looking at insulin, because I keep hearing insulin is a fat storage hormone. Insulin is a fat storage hormone. So I'm like, okay, insulin is the fat storage hormone. You've got to get insulin down, and then your own body fat can be used for fuel. It's simple. Why haven't I been doing it? I've been intermittent fasting. I've done a few prolonged fasts. I did a dry fast for 5 days. That was really good. But somehow I didn't really lose that much weight during the dry fast. So I never really did it again. But I did incorporate dry fasting into my intermittent fasting. So whenever I wasn't eating, I wasn't drinking either, so I would just dry fast until I ate and drank, and that would be it. And I like this seemed to be have a quite easy and calming effect on my body. It was nice, I liked it, so I just continued to do that. And then after my 5-day dry fast, I never thought of another prolonged fast really. It never really crossed my mind again. But then I was thinking to myself, why don't I just do a prolonged fast again? Just do it with water. But so many people, other people's testimonials will say they had such a successful water fast. They water fast for 1 week, 2 week, 40 days, all this type of stuff, and they've lost 50 kilograms, and I was like, oh, that never worked for me. But I've been doing this experiment on my body since 2019, so you know, what have I got to lose really? There's nothing to lose, only weight. So I thought, let me just give it a go. So I've been experimenting with fasting over the last few months. I think I've lost about, well, I'm down to 11 stone 6, and it didn't take long to get here. From 14 stone to 11 stone 6. It didn't take long to get here at all. What I did was I did a 2-week water fast. After the first day wasn't even hard. It was okay. After that, it was like nothing. Not eating didn't feel like anything. It just carried on my day as normal, and I went to the gym as normal. I just carried on my day as normal. All I did in the morning upon waking was take a teaspoon of salt. I took my B vitamins, vitamin D, vitamin K2, and I carry some electrolytes with me sometimes, but that's it. So, and then if I felt thirsty throughout the day, I'll just get some sparkling water, put a bit of ACV in it and some ice, and just drink that, and that would be it. And I would just do that every day. And from actually saying that, I've been taking a teaspoon of salt every morning, standard. Whether I'm fasting or not, I take a teaspoon of salt every morning, and then sometimes during the middle of the day, if I feel like I need it, I'll take another teaspoon of salt. But then when I eat my meals, I salt generously to taste, because I know how important salt is, and it's never done me wrong. I take my blood tests, well, you know, the ones you do at home, blood sugar, blood ketones. I've got a blood pressure monitor, so I take my blood pressure as well. Blood pressure is on the normal side, but my blood pressure has always been on the low side anyway, but it's low to normal. My blood sugars are between 70 average milligrams per deciliter, and my ketones when I'm fasting have been a maximum of 6 millimoles per litre. That was on my 2-week fast, but on my regular fast, I'm just going off, you know, but I do 2-week fasts maybe once a month, but apart from the 2-week fast, every my regular fast is 5 days. So I'll have my last meal on Sunday night, and then I will break my fast the following Friday afternoon/evening. So I'll get 5 days of fasting, and then I'll eat over the weekend, and then I'll start it again on my last meal on Sunday. So I've been doing 5-day fasts. It's just not nothing. It literally feels like nothing to me now. I just do it. During those fasts, my ketones max at about 3.5 millimoles a deciliter. And what I've noticed is the only time I've ever lost weight, and this is going back through my notes from 2019, because I write everything down, all the blood tests, everything. What I've noticed is the only time that I've ever lost weight is when my ketones are high. When my ketones are like 0.0 and 0.1, I don't lose any weight. But when my ketones are above 2 and above, that's when I start losing weight. And that's the pattern I've noticed in my notes from 2019 till now. I don't know why I never picked up on it before, but so for me, the only way to get my ketones up is to fast, bring the insulin levels down. And I don't know, I know insulin is still good for the body, but it's also a fat storage hormone. I prefer prolonged fasting to anything else. It's the only way that works. And I think to myself, everybody who's struggling to lose weight, I'm rambling on. I'm sorry for rambling on, because I'm just speaking from my mind, because it's been quite frustrating, and it's frustrating to know that fasting is so easy to do and everyone can do it, and it's free, and it will give you the results you need. You will feel better with your health wise as well, not only losing weight, but your health will be better. Everything will just be better, and it's so easy to do. But to try and get people to do it is like, it's almost impossible. Like, people actually think that it's bad for you, but I'm like, if people have been doing it from biblical times, and obviously if you're a Christian and you believe in God, God insists that we fast. Jesus said when we fast, not if we fast, or, you know, whenever you feel like doing something. He said when you fast. So why aren't we just doing this? Like, so I've lost a ton of weight now, and I feel much better for it. I still work out at the gym, and I seem to put on muscle easier. I'm a woman, and you know, for women, it's hard to put on muscle. It's harder for women to put on muscle than men seem to be able to put it on just like that. And I think that's down to male hormones. Female hormones are different, so we can lay down muscle, but it just takes a little bit longer, maybe a bit more effort. But we lay down fat easy. That's a problem. But going to the gym fasted and working out fasted hasn't affected me in a negative way at all. It's been amazing. So much more focus in the gym. The pumps are just like pumping. You just do the workout and you just blaze through it like it's nothing. Everything you just blaze through. It's a feeling that it's different. I would recommend it. And when I'm at the gym, I drink salted water as well. So I take salt with my water. I just bring my water bottle and I bring my little salt container and I put the salt in there and shake it up, drink it. It's perfect. But yeah, the muscle. Now look at my horrible tiny arms. They're not massive, you know, but the muscle, it's just amazing. The pumps, you know, crazy. I haven't been going to the gym regularly. I've been going, but I've just been so busy at home. I haven't been able to go as often as I wanted to. I wanted to make it a minimum of 3 days a week, but when life happens, you know, you just can't avoid life. It happens, so you have to just deal with it. So I haven't been going to the gym as often as I want, but when I do go, it's awesome. So yeah, so basically yeah, I just wanted to come back and tell you guys what I've been up to. I'm just speaking freely. I'm sitting in my car with the aircon on. It's so hot. I turned it down there because I think it's a bit loud, but you know, I'm starting to get really hot now. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. So my takeaway message from all the rambling I've done, I'm so sorry about the rambling again, I'm sorry, it's just how I am. Fast, because you can nail your diet down, you can really nail it down and it's perfect. But if you're still struggling to lose weight, if that's your goal, if health is your goal, then you're fine. But if you're trying to be healthy and shed those last few pounds or lose some weight, I would suggest you just stop eating. Fasting isn't starving yourself. Starving yourself is something completely different. Starving is when you haven't got no fat left on your body and your body is literally eating itself to stay alive. Fasting is not that. When you're fasting, if you're fasting for fat loss and you got plenty of body fat, that is what your body is using for fuel. You just have to become fat adapted for it to move smoothly, so that you don't have the side effects, which is why you should stay salted and take electrolytes, 0 sugar electrolytes, because you don't want to be adding sugar to your fasting. I mean, what's the point? So just fast, because it's too easy to eat nowadays. Eating multiple meals a day keeps your insulin levels high. Your insulin levels never drop. Even when you're sleeping, your insulin levels get to drop a little bit, and then you wake up in the morning and you go and raise them again by eating something rubbish, or even just eating, because if you eat anything, it raises your insulin levels to some extent. But if you don't eat, your insulin levels get to come down naturally. They just get to come down, and then when they come down, your body starts to flush out water and you start to burn the sugar that's inside your body anyway, burn the glycogen stores and all that. And then when all that's gone, you start to torch that body fat. Ketones start to go up. You start burning body fat. The body fat starts to be converted to ketones, and your brain uses that for fuel and all types. And the whole fasting process, you just keep not eating for as long as you can, for as long as you want, you're good to go. That's what I've been experimenting with the last few months, and I'm almost at my comfortable goal weight. I'm trying to get to 11 stone, so I've got about 6 pounds to go before I get to 11 stone, which isn't much. I'm going to break my fast. When am I going to break my fast? Next Friday. So that's it's what, Saturday today. So I've got a few days left till I break my fast. And I might not even break it. I might go a third week, because I'm doing a 2-week fast now, so I might even just go another week. I'll see how I feel anyway. So I'll see how I feel. But yeah. So fast, guys. Fasting is great. There's something, I think the human body is so special that we don't even know, and I think the reason we don't know is because we eat so much that we don't know what our bodies are capable of. And once you stop putting stuff in your body and you let it just rest, you find out how amazing your body is. I think everybody needs to experience that, but it's pretty hard to get people to do that, because people don't want to stop. You know, they don't want to try something new. A lot of people don't want to try something new, so let them carry on. But fasting is amazing. So that's what I've been doing lately. Just experimenting with fasting and finding out that it actually works. And then when I refeeding is something like, I have a broth with some meat slices in it, some eggs, something light, and then I'll just do that. And then later on, eat some meat and eggs, just eat whatever. I haven't had a problem with refeeding, but I've heard that you can have problems with refeeding, but I haven't had any. So, you know, just be mindful when you're refeeding, but definitely try fasting. I would recommend it. I'm not no doctor. I don't have no letters and numbers next to my name. I'm not nobody special. I'm just Debbie. Just Debbie, experimenting with carnivore and fasting because I have epilepsy and hypothyroid. Epilepsy since I was a child, hypothyroid since 2009. So I'm doing all of this for health. The fat loss has just been amazing, especially with the fasting. So definitely, if you are specifically looking to lose weight, fast. That's all I can say. Fasting is the most effective way to do it. So research it, research, read books, just do it all and fast. You'll love it, because it might seem hard at first, but it's not. You just have to get over those hunger pangs. They go away after a few minutes. It's not a life or death thing. You will get over it. You just get over it and ride the waves. You'll be fine. You know, sometimes I think that's the mum in me just saying, I feel like I'm talking to my children sometimes when how I talk to them. Just get over it. Just get over it. You'll be fine. Gosh. Oh dear. But yeah, you will literally just get over it. Just fast. And remember, when you're doing it, take your salt, take your electrolytes. And if you're training fasted, make sure to bring some salt with you. That is so important. Salt your water, drink it. You'll be fine. Yeah. And that's it really. So I'm gonna go. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll try if you want me to, you know. I'll try. But I love you guys, and everyone, stay happy, stay healthy, keep a positive mindset, and have hope, have faith. Keep your glass half full, and whatever might be going on in your life that is negative, don't look at it as negative. There's always positive in everything. So even if something negative is happening in your life, just think about what you can get from it that is positive. Everything can be positive. Even the worst things in life can be a positive thing. And everyone, just love each other, because love each other. Tell people the truth because you love them. Keep your health. Health is so important. Without your health, you really don't have nothing. Yeah, I love you. Love you all. So, yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 47 today. So, I love you guys. And, yeah, until next time, take care, guys.